to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Huntington Bank Stadium, home to the Minnesota Golden Gophers. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the USC Trojans. And the Trojans will get us started with the opening kickoff. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. So Minnesota's offense will take the first swing of the game. And greeting them is a linebacking core in the business of disruption, tackling with aggression. Any suggestions on how to work around them?
Yeah, I think you pray. These linebackers are fast, they're physical, and my favorite part is they don't like people. Like, they are trying to make physical tackles, and it starts with them in this defense against the run, blitzing, against the pass. They're all over the field, Palmer.
Yeah, and I think for this offense, you want to be able to establish the run. I think the big key for them is going to be working the double teams in the zone game and getting into the second level. You've got to try and cover these linebackers up and get a hat on them. If you don't, they're going to run free, and they're going to destroy your game plan.
You're dealing with a second and long. Off play action.
Put the pressure on them defense.
Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Let's take a minute just to think about Minnesota. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did, landing a 3-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can...
Why he chose this program was because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs were out after him. He thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
The Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Quickly out to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Makes the grab. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Golden Gophers are marching down the field. From the gun, the ground game. Brings into the open. Oh, what a cut! Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And that's why play action is going to be big in this game. You saw how it just frees the second level of that defense just for a second. It allowed the tight end to work himself vertically down the field. But how about this guy?
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Gopher.
And coaches always talk about starting fast and taking that opening drive and really setting the tone for the football game. And that is exactly what they did. And they finish it with a good brand of physicality. Running the football, ending the drive, and getting off to the 6-0 start.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So the USC Trojans offense will have its first possession of the game. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Gets it out quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot, the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield. You saw that right there.
All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. Breaking into the top 15, just one step closer to the college football playoff. You've made it this far. The dream is within reach. Question becomes, will they take the next step, Jesse?
You got to keep winning. Now when we're talking about this team, you're hearing college football playoff in the same sentence because of where they're ranked in the top 15. So, David, as they move forward, they've got to continue to elevate and ascend with their talent and play on the field.
Yeah, and it's exciting, right? To be mentioned, it's exciting. To hear yourself talking about on shows and to be a team that's getting respect is great. Now, let's keep pushing that pedal to the floor to be the best team we can be.
The give to the back. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The play action fake. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Setting up for the extra, and it's blocked. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it. He's down in the red zone. This quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
That's awesome. I just love this
The
game.
Minnesota offense
so
is headed back onto the field. We got a tight one
Perfect
early, and they
kick,
go back on the
basically.
attack, holding a 7-6 lead. On the run, it's foul.
I don't know what else I could have done
Defense
there.
in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a
They're
great
just
job
giving them the
committing to the
animation.
run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He'll keep it himself. Crosses the 40.
Oh, of course.
He just held it.
Fumble out of
And it's a
bounds.
fumble.
Man, that's one of those where you just go,
Oh, just
you know,
perfect.
A little bit more space. Nice job
Love that.
creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble. You just couldn't secure it.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll pull it on the read. And he is stopped behind the line, and that's how we'll finish the first quarter. We reach the break. It's Minnesota holding the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats.
It's all going to come down to, can I beat Nick? I've never beat Nick. He's really good.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down.
We got really close last time.
To the air, it's Moffitt.
Let's go.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. The Golden Gophers will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. A high kick trying to pin them deep. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really...
They were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David. They would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Did anybody else just watch that?
That touchdown on the opening
Did anybody
drive,
else just
they had a
watch
little
that?
bit of a come to Jesus
Literally,
with the defensive
green,
coordinator
wide
on the
open,
sideline. He said that
touches his
I
hand.
think just
No one touched
invoke the fear
him.
of God.
But
This
apparently,
defense,
just
because
because,
this 3
you
and
know,
out has
Lowell's,
been sensational.
I'm gonna
dominant.
just
This
drop
is the way
it
they've
just
got to play
cause.
moving forward.
Like, I don't understand this
Minnesota
game.
has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Here's
Bullshit's
another
already
opportunity,
started.
Jesse, to stretch out this lead.
Missed extra point just
I think it
cause.
goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the
Bullshit's
football. Make your
already
plays. Put a
started.
good drive together.
Love it. I
They'll snap
love
this
the
one from the
bullshit.
30 on 1st and 10.
Make no mistake.
To the air.
Like, I don't know what I would do in my life
Finds a tight end.
if I didn't
And
deal
he's
with the
knocked down
bullshit from the
immediately,
end.
but a good
I don't know
pickup on that
how
play.
I could even have joy
Nice
in
quick
this.
throw there, and it's so important for
I don't know
quarterbacks
how
to
I
be able
could
to
even
find a rhythm and to be comfortable and
I
confident.
didn't
You want to
know.
just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and
Doing
easy
what they
throw.
do.
And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
You want to end the play quickly, get in the backfield.
I don't know if I could ever enjoy it.
Get to the guy.
So I
and
just
get him
want
on the
to
ground.
thank
Nice
you.
job penetrating
They didn't make
right from the snap, getting off the ball so
super
quick,
difficult.
penetrating the backfield and making
just about
something.
every single game.
Grab into the middle.
I'd never be able to enjoy
And
this
he
game.
gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. Caught behind the line. It's Horn. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Now on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got his man downfield. Still on his feet. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. That's what's
I
so
wouldn't
scary
even be
about this.
worried
These
except
are
for
guys
they
in the perimeter that can
kicked the
change
extra
the game in one
They
single
made
play,
it.
and you saw it right there.
Nice.
Too much speed in the perimeter to create that explosive.
Get the extra point.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is very
It's like no
high
matter
on the
what
defensive
I do.
coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Oh, there we go. Why not?
And he's brought down after a
not?
nice gain.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to
Why
stop
not?
the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the
Why
first
not?
down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Defense rolls
Trying
up
to keep my
deep in its
cool.
own end on that last play. Now a
No
2nd and
matter
long
how
coming.
aggravated I get.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone.
And they
And
just
at
run
least
up
they
the
keep
middle
him out of the
time.
end zone. He's on the 3. Well, they've gotten it down to
Because
the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. And tackled there by the defense. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game.
Could
here
really
late
use a
in the
block
first
here.
half. And it looks as if they're going to try
Maybe
and
make
field
up for
goal.
the extra point block earlier.
Never a doubt. Right
That would
down
never
the
happen.
middle. They take a 4-point lead here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. And he fires over the middle. It's in.
Overthrown somehow.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We
Isn't
just
that
haven't
fun?
seen it in the past
Don't you
game.
love
That was a
when the
really good
game is
example of
like
it again. If
Patrick
they're going to score more
throw
points in the
everything,
second half, they've got to
and
make some
apparently
adjustments here at halftime.
They're setting up the screen. He'll step out of bounds right
I
at the
just,
35-yard line.
it fills my heart with
they've
joy.
got something cooking.
It fills my heart with
Ball is
joy.
at the 35. It's first and
This
10.
game.
Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He's got room. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play.
Like, I don't know how I would ever,
The Trojans have it with a first and 10.
give the CPU
Wants to throw on first down.
not going bullshit.
Flies it out of the air. There he goes.
I need
Get it into the end zone. He goes out of bounds at the 3, but they are in business.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Trying to find the end zone. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the third and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
The sneak scores it.
Really nice physical running that time. Nice push up front by the offensive line. Getting it in for the touchdown. They now take a one-possession lead here with just a little bit of time left in the first half.
They want to throw it. Looking to scramble. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so it's a two-point conversion attempt.
Watch, they're going to
Bring
get
it
a
back
field
from
goal.
inside his spot. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
I'd almost bet money on it.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line.
That's what they do. They chase points elsewhere.
Back to throw, it's Moffitt. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Caught on the outside, it's Fowler. Hey, this running back's got some speed.
I don't know how they do it
Not
all
only
the
to
time,
run, but to
but
get a
they,
foot
like,
down in
find
bounds.
little ways to,
That toe down. The foot was just small
there.
enough, Reese, to get that puppy down. But running backs, man, you can do so much with these guys and their speed and their athletic ability and trying to get the ball to them as many ways as you can.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They made the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent in these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
Blasted as he lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass, locating the football. No PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that deep shot's going to
please
wind
say,
up
oh,
incomplete.
yes.
We do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official
My
says.
lucky dog. Yes. Am I going
So
to
the
use it to
penalty
get
for
the field
pass
goal?
interference will
Also,
allow
yes.
this offense to run one more play on an untimed down.
Oh, and I
Steelers will kick it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass at the offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answer is.
Oh,
Out on the screen.
here we go.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
I swear, mixing up your play
Screen
calling
pass
is
to the
not.
running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football.
People
The
say it
defense
does.
completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Got a man in the middle.
But it
It's a
seems like
game
they
of first
always have a
downs, and
beat
they've
on
got
what
one after
Stanford
their
are
own
gonna do.
37.
And that's
Maybe
a
it's just
huge
me.
third down conversion
Maybe
by
I'm-
the offense there. It's third and long. You've got to lead, not by a
But it
lot.
feels like
Quarterback, though,
that's-
very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you
Bro!
stay on the field.
Are you serious right now? Like, are you serious?
Now it's second and
Like,
long.
honestly, I want to know. Are we serious right now?
After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
And it keeps hitting guys in the helmet. Why does it keep hitting everybody in the helmet? I
Finally,
want
the
to know.
defense is able to get some pressure on this
Why am I
quarterback.
getting
They've been
every
trying
hit
all
in the
game long,
helmet?
different ways to
Like,
affect
I'm
him.
throwing
They
5
were able
yards
to get there,
downfield,
but
somehow
on
I'm
that
still
play,
getting hit in the
because
helmet.
of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
I don't understand. This, it
And the
it
Trojans are
confuses
flying
me.
down the field.
Like,
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
I don't understand.
Play will move the stick.
I think I must be
That's a
doing
big key
something.
for this offense. Now,
Like,
you've got the lead
I-
here in the
I
second
swear I
half.
have
You
to.
want to run the football.
This-
You've got to just
this is
keep
a problem
getting
I have
positive yards. You've got to keep the
in
third
most
downs
games.
manageable so you can stay on the field.
The
lead
insane
clock.
pressure.
That's
It's a
gonna be the key
69
for this
overall
offense
team.
and their team winning the
And
game.
I am getting
Oh,
treated
they
like
got
I
her
am
up
like,
on second and a long way to go.
not like I'm the better team at all.
Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there
insane.
and force the incompletion?
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back
And
plays.
so
Two straight
frustrating.
incompletions, you've given up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a
It
negative
is
play, you knock them out of field goal range.
They didn't quite
I don't know what to do
deep
with it.
enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a fourth and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, fourth down, offense has to make a decision.
They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Converts on fourth down. Still going. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense.
It's
Defense
just, I
not
get
exactly
so
the perfect fourth down call
irritated.
there. Wants to throw again. They'll run the screen. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. They'll give it to the back. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans! There have been miniseries, novels, movies, long-form plays that have been over in shorter period of time than that drive. That was a marathon.
And that's just
Okay, well, at least
the defensive guy time and time again trying to get the stops, and they just keep making the plays, and they punch it in for a touchdown. Demoralizing.
You can do that. I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. receiver comes in motion. Looking for a man. It's Moffitt. Going for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
That's one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
2nd and 10. He'll throw it in. Grabs it in the middle. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short game.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Also, when I'm playing good on defense, I don't know whether
On
that's
3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Rushes on him.
the computer being bad, or if it's like me
Knock the ball
being
to the
good.
ground. 4th down coming up. And the Golden
Seeing
Gophers
as it's
will
been a
send out
while
the punt
since
unit.
I've beat the CPU, it's
Trying
probably
to play a little field position with that
CPU being bad.
high punt. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. A 7-yard pick.
Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got his man on the right. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Trojans are in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
They'll go to the air. Into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. Snapped it in the shotgun. Working that left side.
No!
Stop short.
No!
Bring him down at the 1. He just couldn't get it in.
I just wanted my points.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
More about
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Kind of a lower.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on
Not
1st
much
down.
rivalry lately.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop.
Takes the handoff. It's foul. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Lets it fly on the move. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his 1st career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year. He comes up with a massive play right there.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
I mean, I think
Talk about
USC.
spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
I was hoping I would get a decent offer.
One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. He'll take the deep shot.
That was the wrong
This will
button.
be picked off. Maybe
That's
just
the wrong
the
button.
turning point they needed.
That's not
He'll
bad.
be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage.
That's
on the
my
return.
fault.
What a play there.
Should not have thrown.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn
Because
it into
usually
points.
it's not triangle for underneath. Usually it's like square.
That's right. It's
And so many plays I do.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this. Be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Leaves it with the running back. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Direct snap. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
He'll do it himself. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're doing this zone read play, you got to read that defensive.
If you think
He
Sadiq
crashes
is
down
making
hard
it out of
inside
the
to take
first
the running
round,
back away, right away you know now you're keeping the
crazy.
football. Nice job by the quarterback.
To the air, it's Moffitt.
He's probably not even
Using
going
the
to be
back as a receiver
there
on the screen.
at top of the lineup.
Got it out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And even though they're trailing here in the fourth quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
It's complete to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. And he's wrestled to the ground. The Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. Let's it fly. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit him. That ball got away, and that's one he'd like to have back.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Minnesota! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
One of the areas they really focused on for this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make
trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looking for the two-point try. They'll run it. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further.
USC 26, Minnesota 16.
If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
USC.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
I know exactly what I have to do here. Defensively, we got to get the stop. So we're playing run. We're selling out to run because we're thinking they're going to run the football, and we got 3 timeouts. Let's use them wisely. Let's use those timeouts, save as much clock as we can so our offense has some time on the clock to do some damage when they get the football back.
Looking downfield on first down. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
And here comes the offense on second down. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Second down coming up. Back to pass. Under fire. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Your ball, baby.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's got an open man. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Trojans are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Grabs the screen around all kinds of defenders. That formation will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on 2nd down. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's got it! And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, I'll tell you, it's a nice job by the quarterback there. Of course, he's right-handed, but there he is scrambling and rolling to his left. It's not easy to be accurate when you're doing it, but he's able to put that right on target for the completion.
Touchdown, Trojans. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
What a day. His 3rd rushing touchdown. And when you got your college fantasy football team going, this guy is racking those points up for you. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting showdown in the Pac-12 today, men. Take a look at how things are playing out. Air Force is getting whooped today, and at some point, this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly, the answer today is a big, fat no. They're trailing by 28 to San Diego State. We'll keep you posted on things in this game that's sure to shake things up in the Pac-12. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start. It's Moffitt. Fires to the right. It's picked off, and another empty drive. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. First play of the drive wants to throw. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if it's picked off, and that's number 10. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that's to do it.
How?
It is your job.
He's literally stopping me from running my route, and it's never a penalty. I guarantee if I did
already in the 4th quarter,
it'd be a
you still got
penalty.
the lead.
Like, how is that
You might
not
want to
a
now
penalty?
start thinking about running some
I
ball.
just want to know.
That's it, 5.
It confuses me. Like, they don't call pass
down after a nice
it,
game.
it does not exist.
Everybody has to
They
be
did
set.
not
They have to get
program
it
that
off.
into the game. I don't think.
Looking to throw on first
If
down.
they did, it's...
He's got it on the run. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Golden Gophers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gopher! Quick strike through the air for the score.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse. Lets it fly deep downfield. And good coverage there and knock it away and deny the score.
And these balls thrown way down the field. This is a lot of times when you see those pass interference or receivers adjusting the ball and DB's not. This time you can tell the defender did a great job understanding where the ball was going, got his hand on it, made sure the receiver couldn't make the throw.
Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Makes the grab on the left. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the fourth quarter. You got to lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on first down. Better job on second down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. He's just able to get what he can get on this scramble play here, down close on the red zone.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown.
Touchdown, Southern! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11. I'm sure they don't like the score, but they haven't done anything about it. So to the end zone, and it's picked off.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Moffitt. Here's a throw downfield late.
Oh,
Sensational grab down the field
I get a
as
little
they try to
giggle.
at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Hey everybody, it is a win again. You won again. And the fact is, we're on a hot streak now. It should have been 45-24. But, first touchdown of the game after going down 7-0, it's blocked. So I kept trying to get 2-point conversions to get it back, and I just never could catch up, and it just kept going wrong. I think I had like 1 out of 5 conversions or something like that, so it ended up being like 39-24. And we played well. There's just some, I don't know, the CPU sometimes. Nothing easy. I mean, well, my quarterback was 26 for 40 with 5 total touchdowns, 2 passing, 3 rushing, and we got the job done. And we're number 15 in the nation, so I think we have one more opponent next week. So we quite literally, it is me and Nick, who I've never beaten actually. Madden or college, never beat him. Got close last year, just didn't make enough plays. But now, 8-2, 5-2 in conference. I cannot make the conference championship, but I can, win. I can go to the playoffs. So, right now, now, I have Nebraska next week, who's 5-3. Probably, if they win this week, will be ranked. And then number 3, Rutgers, who is 8-1, probably going to be 11-1, 10-1 when we play. This is going to be a great battle, and I look forward to the game, honestly. Wish the other game would have been closer. Maybe I wouldn't be the 15 right now and fighting for my playoff life. So I guess we'll see. Hopefully I jump up back into the top 10 this week. That's kind of wishful thinking, but if I did, maybe I could last another loss. So, I'll see you guys next week when we play Nebraska. Peace.